Welcome to Daniel's Family Homestead. We are headed up here to the sheep pen today, and we've got our Premier One fence. We got a Hog Net, and we're going to set it up inside our sheep pen. We're going to run our electric Hog Net from one side of the sheep lot all the way to the other, and we're going to divide it. The reason we're putting our electric Hog Net up is to let some of the forage regenerate, because they're keeping it picked clean.
There used to be an old house set here, and it burned down a few years ago. And since then, it's just been growing up. So last fall, we fenced it off, just about an acre. And we turned all the sheep in here, just to get it eat down. It used to be growed up pretty bad. Kind of a briar thicket, a bunch of old trees and stuff up there. I cut some of them down, but the sheep actually ate most of it. They cleaned it up pretty good. Now we're gonna have to section it off so it can regenerate just a little bit. Where they'll have a little bit to eat in the future. There the sheep are now. That old bathtub came out of the house. We're gonna have to get rid of it. We're gonna saw it up and haul it off. There's a ram.
We're getting it all spread out to see exactly where we need to put it. What is that?
Poop!
What kind of poop? Sheep poop?
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
How are you gonna say it?
Playing with it.
Playing. Who's that, Jane? I don't know.
These girls are spreading fertilizer. We made sure to leave their shelter open so they'll have a place to get out of the elements. We're tying our two sections of fencing together. Again, this is the Premier One hog fence, Hog Net. We're not for sure if it'll work very good on the sheep, but we're gonna find out. It's a little bit shorter, it's not very tall, so they could possibly jump over it. Jeremy's drove all the little posts in. We've made it to the end of the fence where he's gonna secure it to where they can't get up to this upper part of the sheep lot. We'll let it grow for a couple weeks before we let them back in here. And when we let them back in here, we'll lock them out of the lower part so it can grow. When you buy a fence from Premier One, when you buy the whole setup, they send you two sections of fence. They also send you the Energizer. That's what the blue and black thing is. With the Energizer, it's solar powered and it can also be plugged up to electricity. We're going to use it with the solar power. And what you do is you take the stake that Jeremy has and you drive it into the ground. And I guess that works for the ground as well, right?
Yeah.
For the electric.
Yep.
So Jeremy's driving it in the ground, and then you take the Energizer, and there's a little slot on the bottom where you slide the Energizer onto that stake, onto that bracket, and it holds it up. The black square is the solar panel. And then it comes with the 2 alligator clips. And wouldn't you know, my phone died. In a couple days, we'll be doing an update on the Premier One Hog Net. Now, we're using this Hog Net for the sheep to keep them out of the top part of their pasture. We want to give the forage and grass a little time to regenerate. That way they have more to eat, because they are keeping everything picked clean up there. We'll let y'all know how it went pretty soon.